We're here. We're present.
Anything I can help you with?
You there, Abster?
Abster.
What's up?
It's taking longer for Ab.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea.
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in this well? How about I just...
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in...
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to...
Order, do I have the permission now?
Anything I can help you with?
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Let me be there for...
Anything I can help.
Let me be there for...
Oh, she's coming out in a couple days.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you? Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece. Salutations, Rover. My name is Dracona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you. I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count. Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it. Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to...
Laureate. Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I think she's both. That's just what I think, is that she's the resonator for both the Threnodian.
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember...
Good.
I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart. Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo? Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's... I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower. Its gate... I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them.
Say, it's really faint, so I...
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive...
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a...
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou, so it's safe to say Abby can...
Do you think I'm the...
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment. Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel. Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter. I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wondering. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Ah, the poison boobily boobily. Yeah. Poison boobily boobily.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only... It would seem this resonance ability...
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells, no matter the outcome, this may be my...
Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. how are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know...
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm? Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song. I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Pardon the intrusion, my lady. My name is Sebastian, as per milady's instruction.
The Phasalia family? Why does she want...
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some
Tell her I accept the invitation, but...
I will convey your message to Milady.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before. She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one else. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would I have? Shadow of the Ancient? Lady Bane? Or maybe Entangler of Hearts?
This girl.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence. So, ready to dive right in? Well, long story short, the Phasalia, their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep. And their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates. Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say, others say, she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations. And in any case, the Phasalia family aside, if you're set on meeting her,
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardiff can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person.
The maiden, the fire, and the death cry.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. I think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being
There we
said,
go.
if the Phasalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartathea mentioned to
That's
you.
not what I'm gonna
I'll
do.
call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
I'll take it as my overtime fee. Efficiency above all. Some pocket money. Gotcha. Windfall profits. Perfect wind to glide. Some pocket money. Gotcha. Windfall profits. Perfect wind to glide. I'll take it as my overtime fee.
Sebastian.
Now, if you'll please just follow me.
Where's his name? Sebastian. And of course, she's gonna be hot. You already know she's hot.
One moment, please.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper, especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Phasalia, 36th Matriarch of the Phasalia, Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my... Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea, as members of the family may have troubled you. But there is no... You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my...
It'd be stupid to trust poisoners.
I see. I invited you here.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it would seem Gilberto's, but let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna? So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected. And what exactly do you find most
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodian's invasion of Raguna, the Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. Though the previous 2 attempts were thwarted, the tall master of now the blissfully ignorant masses walk. Friend or foe? As a new... Yes. And no. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian, once the soul fractures, the mind. Now that we've come this far, there's no... My only hope is that once you learn Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to. Just as I expected. The throne. What you see in the sanctuary is the a majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not the Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita. In return, I will agree to... I understand the position you are in. Perhaps a stay at my I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would... Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maid. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. That's because Imperator wields the power. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade to resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel.
Then what about Cartithia?
The martyred maiden. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, but choosing her could not have been the maiden was already dead. In the past, each year the Thessalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. Though none succeeded, some saw. I was one of them. There was a moment where I also learned that only Turvin, when I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line I would never mistake my own handwriting. The words were,
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonaro sphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, Licantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating. That's exactly what happened with Jinxi. If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. Rover, who are you really? The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own.
Please. I would never have imagined someone already. What surprises me even more is that we Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Then, are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back?
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and
We can discuss it on the way.
So you are the one that Cardathia sensed
A question that you already know the answer to, although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorasphere.
Anything I can help you?
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future,
Oh, okay.
leaving the
Not
past
an actual.
behind.
Sad.
The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Back. God, I wish I had a big old house with hidden rooms. My gaming room
Why
would
do the
definitely be in
Thessalians
one
have
of
a
those.
cable car that leads directly to the Sonaro sphere?
Before it became a Sonorasphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The
Avenolium.
martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight. and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong's states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Jangly.
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation. Outside, they call me the Bane. But historically, every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's underground. The gateway into the Sonora Sphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here. Surge of deep tides. Oh, this will be fun. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discord in my last visit, and there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonora Sphere itself? Oh, this will be fun.
Didn't think there would be gull puffs here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
I better not ask what she plans to do.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
William?
Who will sink into the depths with me? Sleep in the whispers of silence. Why not savor this, Who will sink into the depths with me? Sink into the endless deep. Oh, this will be fun. Surge of deep tides. Pull in your breath. Crush forth in fury. We desire, and so we find. The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Tavin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems...
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed. I'm rather surprised. After all, that you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. This must be the Sword of Divinity.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turbin are granted.
Would you mind if I tried touching it? question of whose resonator I am is now if I am not the Sentinel's resonator.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove...
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened.
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. The Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Halti. Yes. Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal. But why would this information be revealed to me now?
If we do nothing, instead of speculating, we should use the clue.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice.
I've waited. I will not turn back. Even if the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest...
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this...
What you said to Cartathea...
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords.
I imagine it's also a symbolic This view matches with what I saw.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via... It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Oh, that's so trippy. How the map's all fucky wucky.
Wind guide me.
Are these Cantarella thing? Yep. Ooh! Oh, I hate how it fucks the map.
This gondola only...
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this. Isn't Abby...
Well then.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very... And many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Wind guide me.
Vines, over there.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak, I see now. The lingering remnants to release it. We'll need to clear away the remain. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle. The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way... This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Cherish every gain. Seems like a new discovery. timing. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. An unexpected discovery. Seems like a new discovery. Wind guide me. Cherish every gain.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Hopefully this helps. Seems like a new discovery. Wind guide me. Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Striking from the shadows. Bad timing. I sense your weakness. The end has come.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Therm's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Remnants of the past. By the way, you said the inverted gravity is just... stop the dark tide from descending into the city? But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. It's very obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
An unexpected discovery.
They didn't like me doing that.
Hopefully this helps.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Seems like a new discovery. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
This should do the trick.
The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
An unexpected discovery. Seems like a new discovery. Wind guide me. Wind guide me.
God damn it.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. And that's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Cherish every gain.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself.
I should go back for Cantarella.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, Foam.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? Oh, I insist. Wind guide me. There's no knowing what will happen once Tervin is placed on the pedestal. Must we prepare ourselves?
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial fleur-de-lis, child of divinity, the immaculate.
I will.
Salvation. Unity.
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade. Strike.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this through this sacred rite. You from this day forward. Rise, none but the Master shall ever have the right.
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? I should ask you that. What did you do just now? I was dozing when BAM! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Tervin on the pedestal has something...
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo...
Huh? But the Sentinel Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time.
Why would he do that?
I believe it was meant for under the right circumstances. The one to wield this sword and the Sentinel entrusted their power to the Resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of...
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has... Cardathia, that means...
But...
I believe in you. Is there anything else?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can...
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, can...
No. They seemed to belong to other places within the... I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait.
I'm gonna hit this.
One second, I'll be right back.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
You were pretty harsh on Cardathia.
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar, heard tales of her accomplishments. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity, the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark. Now, what could you possibly want with me?
Well, are you going to search those areas we...
The more clues, the better. Oh, and... afraid I've slipped something extra.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the...
Food is always an easy target for those who find...
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. That was its name before it became a sonorosphere. This seminary, built on an island, was not just a place of learning, but also a sanctuary for raising dragon echoes.
What did they teach?
The Order's scriptures, geography, history, and combat skills.
Shouldn't a seminary focus more on cultural arts?
This was a seminary reserved only for resonators, so naturally, their talents were put to more practical use. Besides, the doctrine of salvation emphasized the importance of combat. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? It's safer this way. You should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am doing it on you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? Try not to blink. They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Leave it to me.
None shall whisper.
Take a breath. I'm right here. Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumb.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. Mind if I take Tevin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might
If only I could still find.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Hogness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt. Sounds like they're talking about one of the 3 major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh. Okay. That's our goal, right there.
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the...
Of course, but... Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. An unexpected discovery. Sounds, come forth.
Oh, the widowed wagon. So Dwobble.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall. The remnant spark should be...
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Remnants of the past. Wind guide me. It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle.
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Is upon us. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
Don't push yourself too hard. It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Wind guide me. We're still missing an area.
Over there.
That might be...
Same as before.
Cherish every gain.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. guide me. An unexpected discovery. Cartithia?
I'm ready.
Cherish every gain.
I did that wrong!
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation.
It's been a long, so beautiful.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No, we have more important.
Let's check back on Hog. cherish every gain.
This reminds me of one of the Sky Temples. in Zelda.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap,
no trap. It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't
This place is
matter
gonna be a
if it's
nightmare
the
to 100%.
Trinodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are. Wind guide me. Remnants of the past.
Oh, did I fuck it up? Kind of. That's okay. I just need to collect the chest. Ouch.
The way you were when you saw the plushie echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't
Wrong
matter
button
if
again,
it's the
kid.
Trinodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Flood of East, my resonator. Why abandon thy oath?
You are a false divinity.
Gehenna, the one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy Look around. Thou my most beloved resonator.
I will never forget if divinity takes up arms against the innocent. With the support and hope of countless souls, they fell. You saw the Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. Thank you, Anna. Cassidone. I am not your enemy.
Hey, Rover, just...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
I found my true self again. Because I know who to stand by. Some of my memories have returned.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. That is why we need to investigate the frequency.
My turn. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Of course not. Like I said, it's mixed up with...
If the Sentinel splits their own energy, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed... Huh?
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian.
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator. And do you think the mixed frequencies could...
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathia is starting to make sense of things, but... Same as before.
Of course. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? Dragon Tacit discords lived here long before the Renacita settlers arrived. They are fiercely intelligent. Gehenna was their king, and we hoped he would bring us the truth. Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I need to clear my mind. You should get some rest. It's late.
I don't know about Pete. Where's Cantarella? Is she not in here? Whatever. Oh, we can call for it.
Good evening. How goes progress on your end? So, a portion of energy was split from the...
Do you trust Cardathia?
Rover, you may know the ingredients you add. It might become an elixir. Or perhaps a poison. I've watched it happen. One must never grow complacent.
So...
I found several things.
Such as?
It would take too long to explain. I will be there when your journey ends.
Okay, time to go sleep.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch.
I've enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and so the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Isn't there one last place to go?
Is that Cardathia?
It's okay. Oh, I fucked that up. Yeah, just more of the same, really. Plans got canceled today, so I decided why... I just felt right after that. Plans got canceled today, so I decided I'd just play some Wuthering Waves today. It's Friday. Fridays when I get food and watch anime. But no, Sunday is board game day. But we canceled.
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
No, we didn't just watch her sing for 30
A farewell
seconds.
song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them.
I like schedules.
Do you think I'm fooling
They
myself?
make it so you can plan things out.
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead. Reconcile with each other from within a Sonaro sphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I might have to
Still be able
do.
to hear and feel.
Like,
Your
Monday,
voice, your
Genshin,
goodbyes,
Tuesday,
your
Star Rail,
feelings could
Wednesday,
have reached them.
Zenless, Thursday,
After all,
Wuthering
these
Waves,
frequencies are strong enough to
and then
manifest in the
Saturday,
real
Sunday,
world.
a little bit of everything.
Really?
I don't know.
They haven't made a move against us.
Like, I
They
just
must
play
still
Girls
know you,
Frontline for
which
me
means they can
now.
probably hear you too.
I'm glad.
One of the reasons why I like gacha games is I could slam
No.
through
If
dailies
they
really
can
quick
still hear and
and
feel,
then play a regular
then the
game
time
whenever I
for
want to.
goodbyes hasn't come.
Like, that's what I did with
I need to give
Monster
them a
Hunter
real
and
victory.
Expedition 33. And that's what I also did with
You can ease up a
Atelier
little.
Yumiya,
As long as their
which
obsession
are
holds and the
the...
Sonaro
I think those
sphere
are the
stays
only 3
intact,
games
they
I've
won't
beaten this
vanish.
year. Or 3 new games I played this year.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
But with my gacha addict ass, fucking... What, they got
Cardathia?
the release date for Neverness Everness or something? Or
Nothing.
beta's coming up, that's it, Neverness.
Just a stray thought.
There's beta coming up for that. There's probably a beta
Since
for
you
Silver
know you don't carry
Palace.
any blame, should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cardathia. Yes. Cardathia will do.
That's mostly a phone game you just play on the side. Actually, I've never seen gameplay of
I want
Uma
to stay
Musume.
here for a moment.
I wonder
Will
what
you keep me
the
company?
gameplay is. Wonder how much money they'll make from the global. I don't know. Oh, and then there's that anime has no reason to go so hard. Some of the parts.
Good morning.
Morning, Cardathia.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
I still
Better
think
the
three
early
people could have
riser.
fit in this person.
Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Ah, is something the matter, Cardathia?
I just wanted to know how you're feeling.
Ah, so you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
A painting.
Boss fight. That was a regular fight.
Cadento.
He's not who you think he is. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Oh.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Huh. Huh. Strike from the shadows. Huh. Huh. Ha! No hesitation.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
Moment of resonance. It's coming back faster each time. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Strike from the... Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
Now we can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
But yeah, this whole thing is very Zelda. Very, very Zelda. There's so much a temple in like Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword feeling is. Which is a good thing.
Did you know that Echo well?
I'm hoping
Cadento was my
that
first echo after I joined the
I'm
Order.
hoping that Zelda back to. I don't much care for Breath of the Wild or.
When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant
don't
for
dislike
me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized this sword. And was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadento. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it? We must finish this and free Cadento.
He's back again. Striking from the shadows.
Ouch.
Hopefully the hour is upon us. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Thanks.
Let me be there for everyone.
Anything I can help you with?
Shit. Good. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Fleur-de-Lis, whilst thou
Someone must expose your lies.
Is that so? Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou reson? Why dost thou hear into the mind? Why dost thou act as all this? And the answer, Fleur-de-Lis, I made thee, thy all that thou art. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and thy resonance brought forth the...
What?
Looks like Abby settled down. I'm starting to remember everything. The force that modulated the Sentinel Anthron. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you this crown. It turned into what it is. This is what the Threnodian uses to... When the Threnodian unleashed the second dark tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, she was the part of me that was left after I split myself. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches, and that's why she had no choice but that, using such resonance abilities. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching all that was given, possessed, or this is how I end not just its life, but its very existence. Fleur-de-Lis. Today. Will you accompany me? Seems like a... Get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
Wind guide me.
This was where everything started. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring them, with your power, remake us as one. That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever. I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. She seeks self-destruction. She has lost all hope. Remaking us as one is the only way. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live, but the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end. I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive.
can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist. Duncan.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still ever so
Cantarella.
Home brought me here. But it didn't seem like the right... Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel Sword. It will help you resist. To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with those who survive receive fragments of truth, but the lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power. Turvin absorbs. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are but you, Cartathea. You alone must choose.
Does it also hold the sacrifice?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, breathe. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill. So, the real Blessed Maiden. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true. A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both
Interesting.
you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship,
Welcome back.
I must still save what is true.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you. At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
This is why you never trust the church in video games or anime.
Do give them some privacy.
I mean, I guess don't trust
Abby?
your life.
Yeah, I get it. We're gonna...
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Boss fight!
Keep it together.
Ouch.
Last chance.
Divine grace.
I said.
Divine grace.
One for sound.
Oh yeah, they make you immortal for it.
Down with the curtain.
The purge has come.
You would betray yourself.
No. This is not betrayal.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself. Imperators? No. Your own power. Useless. As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless. There's no turning back. No retreat. At least break damn it. I tried everything. How could this be? Where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Oh, all three versions of the fucking...
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
That is sexy.
Wind calls. Waves. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Divine grace. Divine grace. Will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest. You will obey. Swift and resolute. The end has come. Wind calls. Waves follow. Shadow descends. One with the sound. Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. I am the Tempest.
Where I am your blade, we'll find it together.
By my side. her frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive me. I safeguarded my core data, lest I be Arbiter. Dost thou remember the cup? Soon that thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodians' true name.
With unrestricted access, you
merge with Leviathan. So I allowed it to believe it had. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization.
So?
The Threnodian cannot be undone, whilst civilization, but we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play?
When Leviathan merged with, I offered knowledge of the Resonator, beings such as we may bear. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known. After centuries of failure, we were of one body. Therefore, but mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Phasaelias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting after Fleur-de-Lis's conception. But had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as in the law that no being shall bear more than one resonate, this would rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator. Leviathan, such was my intention.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Take my energy. I trust this will serve to...
She forfeited. All with that newfound power, I did briefly regain control.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. A plan I could not have conceived. Or perhaps this is the influence humanity. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, though the journey was fraught with twist.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter.
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment.
Arbiter. In the
call her Cardathia. How do you intend...
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tusk. Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Arbiter. One quest did I fulfill, the charge set upon me. Arbiter. Take these words to the Phasaelias. From this day forth, you are free. Cardathia, I am Imperator. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? If thou wishes to forget.
Such memories. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength. The truth is a beacon, and I would rather suffer for it. And I am true to myself.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No. If you did to deny my own self, and my experiences means I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartothea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Oh my god.
Righteous one.
Righteous one. I am indeed the righteous
I
one.
have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time.
I want to say that it doesn't matter, but since you first met me as Cartothea,
Very well.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now. So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Raguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all... Not a bad idea, but right now... I'll stay here for a while longer. This...
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us. Thank you. I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you. You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, but if one day you find yourself in your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you. If that were to ever happen, just like how you set me right, would you deny me the chance to return the favor? Since I swore to be your blade.
Right now, you're less,
Well, my one creed is to be true to my... I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, but truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can say... I'll go later.
Oh, my back. Oh.
So you haven't forgotten me. I shouldn't. How is Cartithia?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transit now.
Huh?
Blood Pact's pledge. Each head of the family, you vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at... Consider this a...
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do? Though, of course, so...
Before I forget,
Tell me.
from this day forth,
I'll remember that.
will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. More tea before you...
Oh, that's pretty fucking good.
Anything I can help you with?
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
This is a spectrum.
Efficiency above all. Anything I can help you with? Anything I can help you with? All yours. Come at me. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. My shield can withstand more than that. Don't stand in my way! This is me, locking out.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy. Fruit of evolution.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Ha!
Shut. Come at me. All yours. I don't have all day. Don't stand in my way! What a waste of time. Anything I can help you with?
I think that's going to be it for the day, guys. You guys have fun, stay alive, and as well.